So another thing, like Thabiso saying, it's best because once you start with a broker, rather have a broker that supports your value,
Yeah.
because you don't want to be joining a business with somebody that does not add to your value. So if you are trying to be loyal, having a broker that's licensed, that has an FSB or an FSCA license, that's where you start. So having those, it creates again like loyalty and credibility. So that's what we want. So as an affiliate, that's our advice. Start with a broker that you've used, you've tested, and it holds value with what you're trying to do. It's gonna be easier for you to work to partner with them.
Yeah, I'd like to add something. I think based on what he said, they do offer different types of asset classes. Yeah, and at a cheaper price. Because with other brokers, you'd find that you only take Nasdaq with the standard lot or 0.10. Yeah, depending on the type of account you have. But with HFM, it's cheaper. If I have maybe 500 Rand in my account, I can also take Nasdaq. I can take Nasdaq with 0.01 or 0.10. It's helpful because with other brokers, it's like standard lot. So with asset classes, they are also good.
I mean, we were. I think I'll go first on the one. As a market masters ZA, our vision is to empower traders with the right knowledge, trading skills, and strategies so that they can thrive in this fast-paced industry of Forex. So whether you're a beginner or advanced trader looking to refine your skills, I think in terms of workshop places where we can train traders, they offer them. We have an office space where we can bring in clients and trade them and train them, and also they come and add in on the project that we are running, because it's not like when it's our clients, so it's our job to take care of them. No, as part of the format, they even come in and jump in and save the day.
Another.
Welcome back to the FX Cartel podcast. I'm your host Devo, as you guys know. We have some special guests today. We're going to be joined here by three gentlemen. Let's start by going around and just introducing ourselves.
Okay.
Maybe saying something about yourself, maybe your trading journey, or even what markets you guys trade, and then you can take it from there.
Okay. Should I go first?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. My name is Lesedi. I'm the co-founder and senior trader at Market Masters. We are a trading institute. We are a brand new trading institute. We started this year. I started trading about 3 years ago. I'm 21 years old now. I started trading back in high school. It's only now that I'm starting to see the results. The results are coming in now. I've been struggling for quite some time, but now I'm becoming a bit better. With the help of my brothers over here, I'm growing as a trader and as a mentor.
Sure.
Yeah. My name is Thabiso Duma. I'm also a co-founder of Market Masters South Africa, and I'm a sentimental analyst. So he's a technical and he's a fundamental. Sorry for taking your part, but just to summarize everything. So I have 5 painful hard years of history in trading. So this year I'll be marking my 6th year. So everything this year has just been unfolding quite well. With Mr. Volatility on our side, which is Donald Trump. It's making the magics in the market, turning swing traders to day traders, day traders to scalpers. It's a little bit of chaos, but man, it's been quite a roller coaster. I don't want to lie. Mixed emotions, your brain, your mind, will be rattling, but overall, it's good.
That's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. On my side, my name is Tepho Mulaba. I'm also partner at Market Masters. So I started like 9 years ago. It's been a nice journey learning how to trade. But like I said, we're just enjoying everything now. We just started now partnering with HFM. So everything is just going very well for us. That's what I can say, I think.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you mentioned that you were partner with HFM.
Yes.
How's that experience been from the time you guys joined? Because obviously, we're also affiliated to HFM.
Okay.
So how's that experience been?
Yeah. The experience has been has been very well, has been very good. I think they've received us very well, and apart from that, we just love HFM because, I mean, they've been a platform that I've been using for a while. So executions are easy, so that's why we're happy to send our clients to to trade with us using HFM. So it's been an awesome journey.
To add on what he's saying, sorry to cut
Yeah.
you short. To add on what he's saying, with me, I've been part with other brokers. I won't mention names, but yeah, I felt that the experience with HFM is a little bit different in terms of their service delivery, commitment,
Yeah.
and communication. It's super excellent, and like it's a broker that's willing to open the doors and let you in and give you a nice welcome to the industry. You know, normally you get a hot valam club in this industry.
Yeah.
So they are there just to guide you and help you to grow as a business. Overall, it's been a good experience with HFM.
Yes.
Nothing to complain about.
Yes.
Good.
Of course.
Wanna add anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna add something. Yeah, and also their communication. I
Right.
mean, we've been with other brokers
Yeah.
as retail traders, so I've been with HFM both as an affiliate and as a retail trader.
Right.
I first came in as a retail trader. My account manager would call me, check on me if I'm okay. If I blew my account, they'd call me, what happened? We chat, few advices here and there. Even as an affiliate, we talk, we have a proper relationship. I think that also helps us with our experience, both as traders and as affiliates.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's the best.
Yeah.
I don't wanna lie, yeah.
I mean, combined, you guys have over like almost 15 years of experience.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So, and as you guys mentioned, you guys have been with other brokers and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
One thing that you mentioned that stood out for me is communication and service
Yes.
delivery.
Yes.
What do you think differs between? Oh well, maybe I need to structure the question properly. But what do you think HFM does that the other brokers don't? So obviously, you're speaking about service delivery.
Yeah.
What do they have in places that the other brokers don't have?
Yeah, I think I'll go first on that one. As Market Masters ZA, our vision is to empower traders with the right knowledge, trading skills, and strategies so that they can thrive in this fast-paced industry of Forex.
Yeah.
So whether you're a beginner or advanced trader looking to refine your skills, I think in terms of workshop places where we can train traders. They offer them. We have an office space where we can bring in clients and trade them and train them, and also them they come and add in on the project that we are running, because it's not like when it's our clients, so it's our job to take care of them. No, as part of the family, they even come in and jump in and save the day.
Yeah. Yeah, another thing also, if you can look at the market as well, the industry as well. Look at, I'm not going to mention other brokers, but they offer like leverage. They offer like 1:50, where other brokers would offer you like 1:300, where you could see that credibility there. Other brokers are not going to allow you to grow and build or compound that account. They just want you to trade and then lose and fund again.
Yeah.
So you can see if a broker is able to offer you like 1:50, then it tells you that the broker is credible because they want to be funding that.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
want to be helping you with that, with that account. Because if you have a leverage which is 1:50, means you can still have so many trades to take in that account. So you're not gonna quickly blow it.
Yeah.
So having a broker like that shows you credibility. It shows you that they're serious about you as a trader, making sure that you're profitable, and you're able to compound that account. Yeah, that's one thing I've seen.
Sure. Wanna add something?
Yeah, I'd like to add something. I think based on what he said, they do offer different types of asset classes. Yeah, and at a cheaper price.
Yeah.
Because with other brokers, you'd find that you only take Nasdaq with a standard lot
Yeah.
or 0.10. Yeah, depending on the type of account you have. But with HFM, it's cheaper. If I have maybe 500 Rand in my account, I can also take Nasdaq.
Yes.
I can take Nasdaq with 0.01 or 0.10. It's helpful.
Yeah.
Because with other brokers, it's like standard lot. So with asset classes, they are also good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we were having a conversation before this, and we
Yeah.
were talking about that HFM is much cheaper than some of the brokers out
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
And it also helps, like, you know, as much as we traders, but we also need to consider we affiliates, we've got clients that we deal with.
Exactly.
So it also helps our clients, so we can range with the types of clients we
Yes,
have.
yes.
We can start with guys that, you know, can only invest
Yeah.
1,000 rand as an
Yeah,
example,
of course,
to
yeah.
1,000,000 rand.
Exactly,
You know,
exactly.
so it makes it easier on us
Yeah.
as well, because yeah, I mean, as I said, I mean, actually, you mentioned was that some brokers are standard lot.
Yes.
Yo.
Too
Yeah.
expensive for
It's
Exactly.
expensive.
people, right?
Yeah.
For somebody
So,
who's a small
so it makes it difficult
Yes.
for the client as
So
well.
also to add on that question before we move away, some other brokers they use spreads so that they can pay their affiliates, so they overcharging their client. So with HFM it's different
Yeah.
than because I can testify to that. We've been overseeing our clients' accounts. The spread it's the same as ours as the affiliate, so there's no hidden fees or
Yeah.
who's getting double-headed
Double-headed
head
sword.
sword.
Yeah.
See, the one is
Yeah.
being chopped behind the scene, so everything is there. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, so important, because, you know, also very huge thing with HFM is that, you know, there's no commission as well.
Yes.
So, you know, with that being said, like, just to go back in my journey when I first started, I was with a specific broker.
Okay.
And every time you did a withdrawal, there was a commission fee.
Yeah,
On top
yeah.
of spreads.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Damn.
Like
And then,
swap
like,
fees.
you
Yeah,
know,
swap
at,
fees
At
and
that time,
everything.
you would, I mean, you know, you were drawing maybe 100 bucks. Or
Yeah.
let's just say 1,000 rand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you're only
Other
taking
fees, yeah.
like,
900 or 800.
not even
something.
like 700.
So you don't
rand.
understand that other fees are for what,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
And all that hard work, because we know, especially in the beginning of a trader's journey, how hard it is to withdraw. We say it a
So
lot
hard.
within FX
Yeah.
Cartel is many will deposit,
Yeah.
But
but a
Few
few
will
will
withdraw.
withdraw.
Yeah.
You know,
That's a standard number.
Yeah.
You can even say that again.
So yeah, you know, that's the thing, and you know, the ones that will withdraw, I mean, we want to see the full profit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You worked hard for that money, because
Exactly.
especially, I mean, the markets we trade now is very different to, you know, we can
markets
say
is, yeah.
6 years ago.
Yeah,
5
it's
years
very
ago.
different now.
It's very different.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the money that we can make off the markets, we want to take it out.
Of
You know
course.
what I mean?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
So who wants to be charged commission fees or
that are crazy. That are crazy. Yeah.
Also, transparency plays a
Yeah.
huge role in this industry.
So, just for some context, guys, we still are in HFM's offices.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
that's why I'm still in the same clothes. We're still doing some podcasts in HFM's office.
Yeah.
So previously we had a few guys from HFM, you know, sitting in a podcast, and you know, we spoke about the account managers and handling their
Okay.
handling clients.
Yeah.
So I want to touch base on that with you guys, specifically because you guys are also affiliates.
Yes, yes.
And how have you seen, like, for us within FX Cartel, we've seen a huge improvement because, as you mentioned, there's assistance, right?
Yes.
You mentioned you guys, you know, when you guys bring clients to the office, there's always assistance from
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
yeah.
So that's not the only assistance we get, right? It's also
Yeah.
the telephonic calls
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
we-
yeah,
that our
yeah.
clients get. So
Definitely.
how has that assisted you guys in the journey of being an affiliate with HFM?
Okay, with us, it has been more credible. You know, once people are able to get that call from me as market masters and also from HFM, they really feel appreciated. You know, they feel
Yeah.
it's like a personal touch. They just feel appreciated, and it builds on credibility
Right.
and trust as well.
Right.
So it makes it easier for us. It makes it easier for our clients to get to understand how the markets are and what's happening in the business. So they get to see it from our institute, and also they get to see it from the broker's side. So it builds a lot of credibility. That's what I've seen. And also in our industry right now, we know information is really not something that it's hard to get.
There's a lot of
Yeah, and there's a lot of misinformation. So if I say something, of course, if my broker backs it, that's what I say. It goes back to building that credibility. That I'm not like I have the interest of the client.
Yeah.
So that's what we've seen, that it creates a lot of loyalty onto the brand and creates a lot of loyalty into HFM itself as a broker.
Yeah, just to add on what he's been saying, you know that have you felt an essence of a human touch when someone reach out to you?
Yeah.
Not just for you to beg, maybe like to deposit on an account or what, just to ask you, is everything okay? You can see your account is down, what's been happening? Probably I as an affiliate having take note of it.
Yeah.
They can do on my behalf because they act on our behalf. They overlook the client's accounts and see whatever major developments or something that needs an urgent attention. They can easily spot it before I can. So they can walk you through that, you know, the baby steps. They can, even if you have problems with funding accounts, they are even happy to assist you, even if you are having withdrawal issues or something that you don't understand.
Yes.
They are always happy to assist you. Can even come into the office and then they will deal with it. You know, some other people, they're reluctant in telephonic conversations to resolve issues because they feel like, nah, you're just doing it so that I can get out of your side. So they welcome you to come here, have a chat with them, and then they will try to resolve it as honestly as they can.
Yeah. You know, you mentioned credibility.
Yes.
And I think that's a huge part because I think in the industry we're in, credibility is like one of the biggest things because a lot of our clients are exposed to scammers. You know, and you know, we touched on it on our first podcast and stuff like that. Like, our clients are so, because the South African market is, it's sad to say, and it's hard to say, but some of our South Africans are gullible. And then you find a lot of people that also want to make quick money. Right? So once a scammer gets a hold of that person,
it's done.
Easy. You know what I mean? So 100%, you know, what you were saying is that it adds credibility to what we're trying to do. Because I think as any, you know, I'm not too sure what you guys call it, but you know, with any agency that's trying to build something, you know, that does mentorship and signals and, you know, strategy, gives a strategy to clients, whatever the case is, we're trying to clean out the market. We're trying to clean out the scammers from us. You know, so the part of that you mentioned was the credibility. Part is huge. You know, it adds a lot of credibility.
Also applies with market masters. That's what drives us. That's what we pride ourselves to try and eliminate the debt that is surrounding our industry. We know that it's going to be a long way and a long journey to do it, but we are committed. It's something that we are passionate about. So that's what drives us as well.
So another thing, like Thabiso was saying, it's best because once you start with a broker, rather have a broker that supports your value, you know, because you don't want to be joining a business with somebody that does not add to your value. So if you are trying to be loyal, having a broker that's licensed, that has an FSB or an FSCA license, that's where you start. So having those, it creates again like loyalty and credibility. So that's what we want. So as an affiliate, that's our advice. You know, start with a broker that you've used, you've tested, and it holds value with what you're trying to do. It's gonna be easier for you to partner with them.
We often say that the biggest risk is not volatility, it's misinformation. Honestly, it's misinformation.
So true. And the thing is, there's a lot of misinformation out
And also, a lot of brokers, they don't offer education.
That's true.
Also, they lack education. They are only just in for a quick buck, and then they're out.
How many brokers have you seen open up in the past 6 months? And then want the deposits, but then you can never withdraw from that.
Hey, my man, I've been a victim for them. I don't want to lie. I think I have about 4 in my list, my man. I have been banned, my man. I haven't banned. At some point, I was like, you know what? Let me get a decent job and go and work. This thing is not working. You know, like normally in terms of slippages, spread, you can see that you are being hacked. It's not child's play, that thing. You see, you know the pain of seeing your money leaving you like that in less than 5 minutes. It's not child's play.
It's not cool. So it's having a broker like this, where they're able to support you, support your account, making sure that you know you have longevity in the game. That's a broker that you can go with. So that's why we push that. We push
because we have that experience of being scammed, losing money.
Yeah.
So it's our job
Hey, if
as
we charge the
affiliates
scam part,
to help our clients so that they cannot go through what we went through.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know, one of our podcasts we spoke about school fees.
Yeah.
And we paid that school fee, so
Yeah,
our
yeah,
clients don't need to pay
Exactly.
that
Exactly.
school fee.
Exactly.
I think amongst us, I'm the one who paid a lot of school fees. In terms of signals, my guy. In terms of fake mentorship, my man.
Yeah.
I'm a guy. If I can reverse back the time, I wouldn't do that.
It's a lot of money
I
that
wouldn't
people
do that. I think the last package, he even warned me. I used him to pay for a signal. He asked just one question: are you sure? I was like, my man, this guy is killing, man. Let's go there. Why are we waiting for? We need to eat, man. People, they are busy recommending the car. And he was like, nah, if you make it, then it's a win for us. My guy, I never even withdraw 100 rand profit. But I was funding more like 1,000 rands a day.
Exactly. I always believe that you have to do it yourself.
Yeah.
Someone was saying you buy signal. Few minutes later, when we blow our accounts, he's sending another different analysis. Like, nah, guys, this is what happened. You were like, yeah, my guy, I know. You know what?
That's how he learned.
That's how I approached him. And then I was like, I think it was, which year was it? 2023.
2023.
I was like to him, my guy, I know we need to learn this thing the right way.
Right.
Even if it means starting from scratch, I would rather do it because the money that I've been spent this year, I think it has awoken me right now. Like, now, my man, go and do it the right way. So, since from 2023, we've been learning, and then we came across our brother Tepho, and who was also doing his own thing on the side. He's gonna explain what he was doing, and then we met him. It was FMAS in Sentin last year.
Okay.
We met there. He's Lesedi's uncle.
Okay.
So Lesedi used to tell me about him. I was like, when are we gonna meet this guy? We're like, no. When the time is right, we find. Fortunately, he was attending there, and then we said we never even listened to the summit. We were like chatting, and then he was giving us insights. What are we doing wrong? How to approach it the right way? Which path we should choose? And then he decided, no, let's just get the summit over, and then we'll discuss it well. And then we link up, and then we started learning. Hey, my man, it was brutal. We even shared weight because they thought we were sick. You see how fair I am. Hey, my man, this trouser was not going to even sit here. We lost weight, my man. You know, learning almost half of a day. Probably we'll hear the first hour, whatever he's teaching for the first hour, we'll be grasping. For the next 5 hours, my guy, you'll be just like, cool. But you know, once you have refreshed and then go back through it, and then now the most exciting part, he was teaching us while we were making money. So he saw that if he can strike us with too much knowledge, we were going to burn out. We were not going to even survive. So while he was teaching us, we were applying what we were learning on a live account. And then, hey, my man, we see that the strategy is working. It's cool. Now we're motivated. We want to even learn more. Now we're even faster than him. We're like, no, my man, let's go. Chapter number one. We're like, no, take it easy, guy. I was like, hey, this guy's delaying us. You see, you're making money. You want us to slow down, man. So, yeah, that's the thing. That's the exciting part about it. But hey, man, there are a lot of scammers outside there. So people they should be careful of which signal providers they choose. Check the credibility of the signal provider, and then
you know that's I know I'm talking about FX Cartel a lot here, but you know we thrive on that. Like we want to show our clients that we don't just put out signals. You understand what I'm saying? We don't just put out signals and let you deal with it.
Show us the work.
We show that, hey, this is how many stop losses we've hit. This is how many or the take profits that we've hit. You know, we show those stats because at the end of the day, like going back to credibility, everything comes down to credibility. You know, and then also people are scared to get scammed, as you mentioned.
People are scared.
We wanna make sure that our clients are comfortable. And even the new clients that come, you know, so everything, like most of the time we like record our signal groups, put it out on social media. You know, show our new clients that want to come and join us that, you know what, we're not just fly by night. Signal providers where we're going to take your money and then just, you know, give it like, here's a signal every second day, third day, fourth day, fifth day. You know, you find sometimes 2 weeks go by, there's no signal sent. So
because a lot of clients they don't know how to generate ideas. So at least when we show them how hard it is to generate that idea before you push that buy signal, it creates very credibility, and they start to respect the business as well on how you generate those ideas so that you remain consistently profitable. Because a lot of guys think it's easy. You just push press, buy there, sell there. When they have, you just need
those
to
lines
sell and
on the
buy.
chart.
Yeah, so sometimes Vela, there's not going to be those signals because we're still waiting for the market to tell us what's going on.
Yeah.
You know, we're looking at macros, we're looking at a lot of things before we generate that idea. So we wait for the volatility as well. So that's why it's easier when you show your clients how it's done so that they can respect the business as well.
Yeah, no, of
Respect how hard it is to generate that idea.
Just to add on what he's saying, normally as traders, I think everyone can agree with me. We have strategies that we follow. So if your strategy doesn't give out any trade analysis or whatever, you're gonna step back out of the market. So with people who already are relying on signals, they think like, probably this guy is not he's a scam, or no, not because you are not watching the market that is doing, because the strategies in the produced any trades, you see. So now it becomes like, this guy is he really a trader or what? But now when you can just bring them behind the cameras and show them the real work, they will be amazed how that signal is generated.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know, that's so true, because a lot of clients, they don't understand, especially the guys that don't trade a strategy.
Yes.
You know, they're specifically just for the signals.
You
know,
there are people who are relying on that.
just relying on signals 100%. You'd find that. You'd
Yeah,
find
yeah.
that more than often that they would. Why is there no signal?
Hence, I was part of
The thing
them.
is, like, you know, again, what we thrive ourselves is actually last month we sent out 110 signals and only 10 hit stop loss. So, you know, some clients, they don't understand that it takes time to get those
Ideas.
It takes time, because if we thrive, or we're not thrive, but we proud ourselves on A+ setups. And if we don't find, or if we're not confident in our setups, how can we give our client that setup?
Of course.
Sometimes you can see a setup, but there's not enough conviction to take the trade. So you can't take it and risk people losing their money, because after that it's gonna backfire. They will come back to you.
100%.
So just to ask you a quick question,
Yeah, for sure.
you said how many signals you have issued?
110.
110. How many did you lose?
10 stop losses.
10 stop losses. And how was the feedback?
Well, I mean, we never asked for feedback.
Yeah,
if that
yeah.
makes sense.
Because you know what normally happens in that case. So you send out 100 signals, 10 hit stop loss. Probably those who took those 10 that hit stop loss, they were not part of 100. So now you become like a scammer, because he was part of that bad 10 trades.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's not. You know, you're actually right. You know, there are some traders that don't take all the signals.
Yeah, they don't.
And again, that's the whole point of the signal. It's you do with what you know you want to. If you want to take that entry, you go and take that entry.
Yeah,
right?
because it's not a force.
Everyone is forcing to take it. So yes, some clients you'd find that took that 10 losses and never took the 100 wins. You know, and then they come and say exactly.
Complain.
Yeah.
Because now
Complain,
it's a very bit different, because now I've taken 10 losses on a trade, and then you're coming next week, you say TP
you
hit.
missed.
And then I'll be thinking like, how come you say TP hit when we lost 10 times?
Exactly. Yeah. No, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Now they question your credibility.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we've got 4 signal groups.
Yeah.
So we've got gold, NASDAQ, US 30, and
Good.
Bitcoin. So it's 110 across the board. So it's not only on one market that we've said 110.
Okay, cool.
It's over. It's over. Yeah, the whole. the whole board.
Cool.
So yeah, but I mean, you know, that's the thing. You know, like you were saying, you know, some clients will take that 10 and then, hey, brah, what's happening? And then a lot of clients don't understand that. There's different TPs for reasons, right? So they want to take TP for
The last TP.
and again, just to add on that, you know, these times are different.
100%.
It's not like during Biden. You know, with Trump, you only just take a tweet, my man. If markets, hey, they are on the other side. Okay? Just to make a quick example, with us this week, we're like having trades, buy trades on gold and US oil. You know, with the Israel and Iran tension created a demand for oil. My guy, Hey, I almost have a seizure. His seizure, heart attack, whatever. My guy, hey, they just issued a ceasefire. My guy, you never saw those trades going away against us. My
Yeah.
man. I was happy for like the first 15 minutes. I was killing.
Right.
Trump issued another comment, and the ceasefire was issued.
Right.
I wish I could duck a hole underground and just never be seen.
Yeah, and-
But yeah, it happens. It's part of the game.
100%.
You need just to adapt and everything.
Yeah.
So people who are relying on signals should be patient because these things they take time to generate.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
so
so just to comment on that, yeah, like most of guys that follow affiliates, the biggest problem is that they don't understand the market volatility, because the volatility itself is the one that gives us opportunities, that creates those opportunities. So sometimes if market volatility is not there, it's not there. There's nothing we could do.
Yeah.
Like we saw after Liberation Day, we had so much volatility that people made money. After around about May, it started to seize up. We saw liquidity just go down. So it's not all the time that we're going to be generating those ideas. So most of the time, you just have to be patient. That's why we'd rather teach you how to do it rather than you waiting on us.
Yeah, of
course.
Because you also have to take that responsibility for
Yeah.
yourself. That's why we have brokers that are like that are regulated. So they also they don't allow us to push signals too much. So
Yeah.
we'd rather teach people how to do it and to be consistently profitable rather than have somebody who's relying on you all the time and call you every time. Where's the market going? What's gonna happen?
Yeah, let me know where.
I see you're quiet, guys, today.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Yeah. So rather have
Unnecessary
somebody do it
pressure.
themselves. That's our vision. That's our value. Educate yourself. Stand up for yourself, and then we're there to assist you. Anyway.
But it's better when you're doing it yourself, because when you lost, you know why you lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's different with someone that takes signals. When they lose their money, they don't know why they lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you don't know what you don't know. And it's frustrating
Yeah, no,
in a
of
sense. I've been there before. I would take a trade, lose my money, and I'll try to investigate, why did I lose? So I wasn't sure of what information to look for.
Yeah.
And it's very frustrating.
Yeah.
But with the system that we are using right now, if I take a trade and it hits TP, I know why it hit TP. If it hits stop loss, I'm going to find out why it hit stop loss. Like he said, we took gold, we hit stop loss. We know why. There was a ceasefire.
Right.
And
Markets
you know
tend
the
to be
demand for
risk
safe haven
Yes.
goes down.
Yeah.
We know why we lost. At least it gives me comfort because I know why I lost.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
And also on our channel, we share with, okay, guys, this is what happened. So when this happens, markets tends to be risk off.
Yeah.
So now the demand for safe haven assets, of
course.
it's
Yeah.
much lesser than the riskier
Yeah, of
assets.
course.
Now, yeah. So we normally share those kind of info when
Market insights,
certain sentiments change overnight, like roughly sharply.
You know, it's interesting that you guys say that you wanna, you wanna teach people, but we also look at it in a different way where not everybody wants to be taught.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Not everybody wants to be mentored. Not
Yes.
everybody wants to learn a strategy.
Exactly.
So and that's, I guess, going back to the signal thing.
Yeah.
That's why you'd find a lot of people sitting in your signal groups
Yeah.
more than somebody buying your strategy,
Of course.
or even sitting in a mentorship
Yeah.
class.
Yeah.
Right? And then also we need to think about a lot of people in South Africa, and we spoke about, is that they want to
9
make
to 5, yeah.
quick money,
Yeah, quick buck.
right?
Yeah.
And they find that they'll rather sit in a signal group than sit in a 6-month mentorship.
Now, that's true.
Or learn a strategy that I'm only able to trade after 1 month because I'm not confident enough using that strategy. So I need to learn it first before I start using it.
Yeah.
So you do get different people, different people at different stages.
Of course.
I cannot shy away
Yeah.
from it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, on the topic of trading, we're all traders.
Yeah.
What markets do you guys trade?
Okay.
And maybe share one of your best trades that you took.
Can I go first?
I'll go first, my guy.
Okay. With the system that we are using,
Right.
it's global macro. So we determine first whether the markets are risk on or they're risk off.
Right. Yes.
So if markets are risk on, I have certain asset classes that I prefer to trade. If we have determined as a group that, okay, gents, markets are risk on, I'm going for NASDAQ, all the stocks, NASDAQ, US State.
Yeah.
I'm buying stocks.
Right.
I'm selling gold. I'm selling all the safe havens. I'm buying stocks. Opposite, if markets are risk off, there are certain asset classes that I go for,
Right.
Yes.
like your gold, your USD JPY.
Right.
So we trade different asset classes. It depends on how the mood of the on the mood of the market.
Yeah.
If our data suggests that markets are risk on, I'm going for Nasdaq.
Right.
Yeah.
If we are risk off, I'm going for gold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just to enlighten people what are risk on and risk off when we talk about it. Because I know you've been saying risk on and risk off, they don't know what
they
it
don't know
is.
what it
So
means.
in a risk on and risk off regime, or no, I'll start with the risk off.
Yeah.
Risk off is where there's fear in the market.
Right.
Yeah.
When there's fear in the market, investors tend to move their portfolios into safe haven assets like gold, your USD,
Yes.
your Japanese yen, and your Swiss francs.
Yeah.
And now when markets are risk on, traders are feeling confident, markets are optimistic, so they are willing to take risk and trade riskier assets, which your crypto, your
commodities.
stocks, and
Yeah.
commodities. That's when now this essence of risk on and risk off comes into play.
Yeah.
Yes.
So and then, okay, the guys have explained a lot on terms of how markets are the market moves. So basically, we trade everything. We trade whether it's commodities, whether it's stocks, indices, forex. We do trade everything.
Right.
And then I think the next question you asked is that which trade did we take that was? I think the
Yeah,
trade,
yeah, yeah.
the
Yeah,
trade
I
we
forgot
took,
to tell you.
the trade we took that made a killer. It's during Liberation Day.
Yeah.
When Trump was announcing the
April.
tariffs.
Yeah.
So markets were risk off definitely because they're fearful on those tariffs are gonna do. They're gonna bring inflation.
Right.
So definitely we were selling a lot of
Bitcoin, yes,
like your risk
Bitcoin,
assets, like your cryptos,
Yeah.
Nasdaq we're
Indices,
selling. So those were the trades that we're clapping on. And then, but also investly because at the time we knew how this was going to affect the US dollar. So instead we're buying your
Gold.
Euro USD and we're buying gold. So those were the trades that we clapped because our conviction there, it was very clear and we knew what
Yes.
we were going about to do.
Yeah.
Even when the inverse happened, when Trump stopped the tariffs or something,
my guy.
Yeah.
we're risk on again.
Right.
So we're buying mostly your bitcoins. We're buying Aussie
Nasdaq,
USD, emerging markets a lot. We were buying a lot of that. So
Yeah.
so those were the trades that we were killing this year. Even now, we're still waiting for what's going to be happening now during NFP and CPI, especially after what Powell said
Yes.
just Wednesday. That
Yeah.
of course the tariff data is going to be coming in now, so that's what we're going to be waiting for.
Yeah.
Plus, we're going to be having that NFP on a Thursday
Thursday.
with
Beautiful
ADP.
bill on Friday.
Yeah, Friday we have that bill if it's going to be passed through or not. Those are the trades that we're going to be killing.
Right.
Also CPI. So opportunities are endless. That's what we're trying to tell traders, that opportunities are endless. If you missed it this time, he said that June and July data is going to be crucial.
Yeah.
So once you miss it this time, you're going to get it next time. So that's what we're trying to say. But we trade anything. Anything that moves, we trade.
Right.
Yeah.
And so before I
Okay.
change, but what was your best trade?
It was gold, my guy.
I'd say gold.
We killed
How much
gold, my
did you
guy.
guys make?
We flipped an account from 106 to $800 with gold.
I think
Yeah. So I sold indexes, and then I also bought Forex at the time. So that time I was trading a pound account. I moved it from 100 pounds to almost like 400 pounds in that day. So that's how we killed it. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
You?
yeah, gold.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, you didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's our gold specialist.
I love gold.
Yeah.
I love indices.
Yeah.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. So, obviously, as traders,
Yes.
the way we teach our students and teach a lot of people, even not our students, but
Yes.
people that we just have general conversations with,
Yes.
we tell them to stick to one market, right?
Yes.
And the reason why we say stick to one market is because, sitting in one market, doing your analysis on one market,
Yes.
you tend to build a relationship with that market.
Yeah,
Right?
that's true.
So, and just a question, why, maybe you guys have a different reason, but why do you guys look at different markets and then trade those different markets and not stick to one?
Okay. Mostly, it's for risk management purposes as well, because if you have like different types of you trade all markets, it mitigates risk for us because, like we said, our strategy, we're using global macro. So global macro looks at every other market. Where are trends coming on? What are pushing those trends?
Right. Of course.
So we're able to have that data to know what's happening in the gold market, what's happening in the commodities market, what's happening in the maybe in the Forex market. So once we're able to see what's going on, that's why we are able to, generate those ideas where we're able to look at different types of market. So we'll know where volatility will be at. So we're able to focus on probably maybe a specific market depending on our system what it tells us. But the reason why we trade all markets is because of the strategy that we're using.
Right.
It's able to tell us on what's happening in different types of markets and how's the sentiment sitting like, and then we are able to know which markets are going to be moving faster, which markets are going to be volatile than the others. That's why we trade. I think Thabiso can add.
Nah, my man, you said it.
I think he said everything.
Taking my points out.
So most of the time, like we said, like, the strategy that we use, it gives us a broader or big picture view on the market. So we're able to see what's going on in different types of markets, and then from there, we'll be able to see which one's going to move next. Then from there we wait, and then once volatility comes in or catalyst comes in, we kill.
Right.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Last question. So I
Okay.
always like asking traders this question.
Yeah.
If you had to give somebody out there that doesn't know anything about Forex or trading rather, and they want to come into it, what is the one piece of advice you would give them? Starting
with me.
Let me go first.
You'd like to go first?
No, let me go first.
Okay, no, it's fine.
Mine is quick and easy. Straight to the point.
Yeah.
Be teachable. Be
Open.
have passion about it, and then be open to learn new ideas.
Right.
It's hard to teach someone who is not teachable.
Right.
You see, like, so if you have a passion and that hunger for it, it becomes more easier. But also, I think we tend to focus more on rushing to trade rather than to gather all the information and learn. So I'll encourage people to learn first before they will rush to taking trades and everything. Because taking trades is like 2% of the work.
Yeah.
90% of the work is doing the real work, like learning, gathering data, learn which data together and how to compile them and build them so that you can have a bias, and then that bias would generate trade ideas. So that's my take on it.
Yeah.
Be a student, bro. You will never know enough in this market. In the financial market, you will never know enough.
Exactly.
Yeah. Doesn't matter how much you make, especially if you're a beginner and you have nothing. Just develop that student mindset.
Yeah.
Even if you learn so much, never tell yourself that you know enough.
Yes.
Yes. Even if you make bits and pieces of money, develop a student mindset. I'm saying it from my experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last year, I had a feeling of I said to myself, okay, I know so much, but I looked myself in the mirror and I said, Lesedi, learn. There are other people who are doing better than you out there, and I will never reach a level where I would say, okay, right now I know enough. No.
So true.
I'm developing that student mindset. I'll continue to learn more. Learn more.
true.
Yeah.
Even if I see the results now, but I'll continue to learn. So develop a student mindset.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's my advice.
I think we, like everybody said, learn. I think the biggest is learn before you earn.
Learn
Be
before you
teachable.
earn.
Yeah, like everybody
Yeah.
said, be teachable. You'll never know enough exactly. There's still a lot to learn. Even after you have a strategy that works, you still want to learn how to trade other markets as well. So learn before you earn. Make sure that you develop yourself. Find the information that you need. Go out there and find it. Yeah, learn. That's what we say.
Just want to add to what. Just be careful where they're getting the information.
Exactly. Another advice, of course, not only learning, but find people that are doing what you're doing and they're successful at it. And then it will make your journey easy because you'll see what they do and then you emulate what they do. It's going to be easy for you.
Surround yourself with
the people that doing what you're doing. It's going to make it easy for you to learn.
That can
if you
easily
hang
spark
around
the
with 5
inspiration.
billionaires, you're
You'll
probably
be-
going to be the 6th.
Yeah, definitely. That's what we say.
That's why I say it'll probably spark an inspiration.
Yeah, it'll spark an inspiration.
Yeah.
No, of course, 100%.
Yeah, that's
Well, thank you guys. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah.
It was
Thank you
a
so
pleasure
much.
speaking to you guys.
Thank you for having us.
As
Thank
you
you.
guys said, be a student, and yeah, no, it's good to see how other people are doing things
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
learning how they do things. So thank you so much for joining us. And
Yes, thanks, bro.
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. If you guys are interested in any of our products or services that we offer, the link will be in the description, or join our free groups, which the link will also
Yeah.
be there. Thank you so much. Catch you guys on the next one.
Need to shoot film your podcast home?